Hey, everybody. It's Biddy Penny. Welcome to my channel. And I have a special guest today. Drum roll, please. It's Bethany. Hey,
Hi,
Bethany.
everyone. Yay, I finally made it.
Yay. Just to move and all kinds of things.
Uh-huh. I mean, thankfully, it's moving inside the same house, but still, it's chaos anyways. Absolute chaos. No matter how much I clean, it's still chaos.
Oh my gosh. I'll clean my craft room. My husband will be like, it looks so nice. And then, like, a week later, and that was a craft lance just now. And then a week later, he'll come by and he'll be like, "What happened? It looks like it did before."
Oh my gosh. Well, I actually cleaned the floor around my space this last week, and I still feel like it did nothing because there's just very little improvement.
I know. I know. So, hi, everybody. Hey, everybody in the chat. So good to see you all here. Hi, Shay. Hey, Kat. I got to chat with y'all while Bethany was connecting. Hello, Miss Paula. I got to chat with you as well. Hi, Debbie Trap. Welcome. We're down to rain here now, but the mountains are white. Wow. Still snow. Hey, Zalstorm. Hi, Angela. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you all. Oh my gosh. Arcelia is my neighbor. Happy Mother's Day. She
Aw.
is a crafty neighbor. She placed an order on my website when I first started my business, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, she is like one town over. I'll just hand deliver this in person."
Oh, that's so cute.
So she gets to save on shipping, and I hand deliver to her. Hi, Meredith and Cricket. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Happy Mother's Day, Bethany.
Oh, thank
Do
you.
you
You too.
do you think your littles will make an appearance?
They might. I
Good.
didn't tell them they couldn't, so
Good.
and
I'm glad
my
you
mom is
didn't.
going to watch them until she has to leave in a half an hour, and then who knows what they'll do.
They'll probably come in and hang out with
They'll run
us.
the house. They're currently playing one is playing, video games on the Wii because we just discovered the Wii over spring break, and now they love it,
Oh,
and
the Wii
so
is so fun. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, they absolutely love the Wii, and so last week or we've been like going to the library almost on a weekly basis for Franklin to get some more games to try out
Oh.
and he's like really loved it, and now this week I finally was like, okay, we got a game from the library. It needed a nunchuck to be able to use it, so guess what, I went and bought two used nunchucks for him at the GameStop this week and bought his favorite game used. So I was like, "Well, one
Oh.
less thing we have to wait for it to be back at the library."
Right. Right. Oh,
So,
that's so exciting. That's so
that's what they're
exciting.
currently doing above my head and hopefully eating some breakfast because they had not eaten breakfast and they didn't know what they wanted, and I was like, "Well, we have a grandma for another half an hour, so figure it out." Hi, mom, by
Frozen
the way.
waffles.
Yeah, right.
Hi, Tammy. Welcome back. So glad you're here. Hey, Flo. Hi, Maddie. Sandy Pepper. Hello. Okay, so you may be wondering, what are these two going to do today? We're going to slap a bow on it. Bethany makes a
Yep.
lot of bows.
Yes.
And so when we were chatting, I was like, ever since I've asked her to be on my channel, I thought she could teach us like about tying bows and stuff. But what'd you say to that, Bethany?
I said, "Well, I make cheater bows because technically there's no tying involved. It's all cut by a cricket and it's glued together." So, there's no tying. There's no, like, even
For some
applying it
reason,
to a
Bethany,
card, it just doesn't work.
I thought you made bows for hair. So I thought you made hair tie bows.
So, I do, but it's all out of faux leather, so I use, a combination of hot glue and, what is it, E6000 and just get it all nicely secured together. But yeah, I don't actually do anything like that really goes with card making or paper crafting at all. So there's no like actual tying of anything. And I'm like, no, okay.
So
But I
then we
do have
talked
a lot of bow dies that I don't use
right.
like I should.
Right.
So
And then
yeah,
I didn't get to watch the Craft Roulette live last night
me neither.
because my daughter had a dance recital, but I watched it this morning and you'll never believe what the element is this week. Textiles. So it was like, oh my gosh, this is so perfect. We can slap a bow on a craft roulette card.
Yay.
And do you want to tell everyone like which craft roulette card this is going to be for you?
This okay, so I'm gonna shame myself because I've watched Craft Roulette. I've been in the chats. I have like been inspired to make cards based off of Craft Roulette, but I have never submitted a Craft Roulette card. Why? Because the only time I got remotely close, I like remembered to post probably 2 days after posting closed, and I was like, "Oh, I guess it's not meant to be." So this is going to officially be my first Craft Roulette card.
I
As
love
long as I remember to
that.
submit it.
I love it. I'm so glad your first craft roulette card is going to be made with me on my
Yeah,
channel.
exactly. Like, I mean, I've fangirled over Craft Roulette and for the longest time. So, yeah. I mean, it's about time anyway, so just saying.
It's time. We're going to make it happen. It's
For
going
sure.
down today.
It shall be.
It
So,
shall be. I'm looking through my dies right now. I was trying to decide which ones I might use, but I cannot find the one that I've had on my mind. So, do you want
yeah,
to show them what you have while I look around?
I'm actually digging for mine too because I have a specific one I want to use. That's the cutest one. I made it the first time I got the die. I made a bunch of cards and I loved it. And then it's just been sitting on the shelf. Like I mass made a bunch of bows and then it's been sitting on the shelf. And now I'm like, I need to pull that one back out. But to answer Maddie's question, no, this is not going to be a Cricut tutorial. I am not busting out my Cricut, although it's been getting a lot of work done this week. But I was making a ton of t-shirts this week, and I actually have another t-shirt order next week. So, but no,
Oh,
no, we will not
nice.
be doing Cricut today.
So, you make t shirts like custom ordered t shirts?
Yes, I wish I could show. Oh, maybe I can show you a picture on my business phone if I can. Nope, it's not on this phone. Never mind. I have a business phone too, and sometimes I can show stuff on that. But yeah, this this last week it was a custom t-shirt order for a birthday, a 6-year-old birthday, and she wanted a combination of Pokemon and Hello Kitty. And so I made it happen. And it came out so stinking cute, and it was glitter HTV, and it was a Pokemon, and Hello Kitty mashup, but the front had all of these different Hello Kitties that were dressed up as different Pokemons. It was so cute. So,
Nice.
yeah. So I don't know what my t-shirt order is next week because she hasn't given me the parameters, but yeah. So that's what I'm doing since my my company is dissolving.
Oh, that's so sad.
I know. Although they say that, well, you can keep it alive for a little while, and I'm like, we'll see. We'll see.
Well, I couldn't find what I was looking for. So I have officially pivoted and I had this collection which has been used many times. This is Simple Stories, Simple Vintage, which, that's me totally. And
course.
it's got lots of flowers. So the color, let me tell you about Craft Roulette's parameters last night since you didn't get to catch them.
Yes.
First of all, the project is an artist square, which is artist Percy Robb. And this is a 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 card. So you would cut your paper to 4 1/4 by 8 1/2. So you can actually get two of those out of one sheet of cardstock.
Oh, okay.
If you cut on the if you do leave the 8 1/2 and on the 11-inch side, just cut it 4 1/4 twice. You can get two artist square cards. So there's a little paper cutting hack for you. And
Okay, you're gonna have to
then
talk me through that.
okay. And then the color element was Mayflowers, hence where I went with my paper when I had to pivot. The element was textile, which I just immediately was thinking of Bethany already and thought, a bow. And then the random was 3 layers. So
Oh,
it depending on the die that you're going to use, you may have 3 layers in your bow die. But that's the
yeah.
random element is 3 layers.
Hmm. Okay, I'm thinking. Well, all right. So now as you were telling the parameters. Okay, one, you're gonna have to talk me through how to create a 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. Never made
Okay.
a square card in my life, that I remember at least. But for textile, so I picked this shiny metallic. So I'm gonna do kind of double textile, but the shiny metallic cardstock. I'm gonna cut my bows once I find my die out of that. So it's kind of a
Mm.
a double attack on the textile parameter, and I have a black too. I might try to incorporate that too. And then Mayflowers. Oh gosh, I have so many thousands of flower things that I need
That's
to
my
like
girl.
pull out. But okay, so I'm thinking I'm gonna do a mat, like make the card base, then do a mat, and then make my focal right in the middle somehow as the third layer.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. I'm gonna go dig for my die. I'm gonna give
Okay.
myself 30 seconds while you measure
Oh,
things.
I got people to talk to and chat with.
Oh, okay.
You go right on ahead.
Okay. I'm not g I'm
Desiree.
only 2 steps away. I'm not far away.
Okay. And Holly's cheering you on. She's like, "Go Bethany." Hi, Des. How's it going? Let's go, Bitty Bitty. Thanks, Sandy Peppers. All right. Congratulations to Bethany. And Sandy Pepper says, I love craft roulette.
I love craft roulette too. I'm
I
just so
know.
sad it's
And
taken me this long.
Miss Paula Rice says there's no time like the present to make your first card.
Yes.
I love it. I love it. All right, let's do this thing. Well, I just lucked out because this paper pad has all these square cut aparts and it has 4 inch by 4 inch, which will be perfect. And then it's got these smaller ones. Let me measure these. These are 2 by 2s. Oh yeah, we're doing this thing. We are doing it.
Yay. Oh
Please
my
remember
goodness.
those thumbs up. Thanks, Flo.
Hi, Flo.
Da-da-da. Hi, Sue. Welcome. Di,
Sorry, guys. I'm
hello.
so late on saying hi's. I'm like trying to find my die.
You're fine. It's okay. They understand.
Okay.
They know this is the place to be where uh, recognition comes a little later around here.
Yeah.
All right.
True, true.
I don't mean to do it on purpose. I was lurking on Libby's channel the other day and she was talking uh about it and I felt bad. I was like, golly, I don't mean to do that on purpose. I just get caught up crafting and
It's
then
okay.
the chat's moving quicker than I can keep up with sometimes.
Which is totally
Just
fine.
It just happens that way.
Yes.
It just does. Well, that's my quick 5 minutes. Kalinda, she has to
Oh, I
run.
found my bows just
Have
in
a great
time.
weekend. Oh, you found your bows.
I found my bows. I actually found 2 bow die sets. One is from scrapbook.com, and the other one is from Simon Says Stamp.
Nice.
Because you can never have enough bows and bow shapes.
Ooh, I want to use this square. Okay. So, Bethany,
Yes.
I'll have questions, but like Mary said last night, only ones you can answer. So don't worry. There's nothing
Okay.
tricky.
Fair enough.
How long have you been paper crafting?
Well, let's see. I officially started with scrapbooking. Um, and I would have been in my teens. And it was simply someone invited me to a creative memories party, and I fell in love. And it was a 2-day crop actually. And immediately I called my mom and I said, "You are coming with me tomorrow because you need to be here and you need to experience this too. This is amazing." And I mean, I was 16 because I was able to drive myself, but I kind of strong armed her to come with me the next day. And then within like a month, I was buying so much. And yeah, I was like, and she kind of was like, well, if you're buying it, I'm going to buy it too. And then eventually she became a creative memories consultant.
Oh,
Just
wow.
so we could both get a discount because I was too young to be a consultant.
The
And
mom
so,
hookup.
like yeah, and so basically, she kinda let me live vicariously through her discount, and so I have scrapbook paper still in my stash that's well over 20 years old. From the 1900s, and,
Uh huh.
yeah, it's so I've been just doing it as long as possible, and then I didn't really get into card making until, um, I did a Stampin' Up! And I got a couple of stamp sets, but it wasn't a thing for me, and that was maybe, 8 or 9 years ago, and I was just supporting my friend who was a Stampin' Up! Consultant, still is, and, yeah, I started, getting back into it, though, because I was pregnant with Frankie. So this was 5 years ago? Yeah, 5 years ago, and my aunt, she had and my aunt is TR. For those of you who've seen her in the chats, hi, TR, if you ever come in or watch the replay, because I know she
Your
does. Yeah.
aunt is TR?
Yes, that is my aunt.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
yeah.
I
So
didn't know that. I adore her.
yes, she's lovely. So
She
she had
is.
started her own YouTube channel, and she was so passionate about it, and I was like
I know.
and
Then
then
she
she
ran
came
off
to
and got
visit.
married.
I know, so silly. But she had started her own channel and was teaching stuff, and I was like, "Oh, that's really fun." And I kinda put that on the shelf, so when she came to visit, I she was like, "Oh, do you have blah, 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 or blah, 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 or blah, blah, blah?" And I was like, "Well, I do have those supplies, but I don't have that." I didn't really have any ink pads. My mom had a few. And so she's like, "Well, if here, I'll use it." And she was just showing me stuff that she could do, and I was like, "This is fun." And so, yeah, actually, let me rephrase. I was pregnant with it was right before I was pregnant with Frankie that she showed me all that. So then fast forward a few months, and then I was pregnant with Frankie, had 2 small children who napped kind of congruently together because they were 1 and not 1 when I was pregnant with him. And so I was like, "Well, let me see what I can do." And so I had a lot of downtime that summer and started my own channel and literally started paper crafting to paper craft for myself as my therapy because we went through a
Yep.
really rough time then. And so, yeah, it was crazy. But
Oh,
yeah,
that's awesome.
yeah. So that's just kind of how it kept going. And then, so I literally like when I started my YouTube channel, I was basically teaching myself how to make stuff. And I'm like, I've never done this before. Let's try it. So, and then, on my YouTube channel, I like teach other things that aren't paper crafting. So it's definitely like it evolves, but I do like sublimation on my channel and other things too. But I just love to teach and, you know, have fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Me too. I I don't consider myself much of a teacher. I like to share tips is kind of how I look at it. I mean, I think if people hang out with me long enough, they'll learn something, but I'm not like Desiree's a teacher. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
she just knows how to teach things and I
Right.
know how to show things.
Right. Exactly. Which is okay.
It's I could teach if I put my mental powers there, but I don't. I'm just a doer. I'm just a little doer from Fraggle Rock. That's all.
Well, you are an inspiration. Like, let's just be real. Because, like, honestly, I've met people in Wisconsin, because I'm in the Milwaukee area. I've met people at craft fairs who know who you are. And, like, I'm like, wait, you're on Betty Penny's channel? You follow her? You watch her on YouTube? And I'm like, oh, that's so
That
cool.
that is so cool. Oh
Yep.
man. That's awesome. What's your channel name, please? That's Miss Meredith wanting to know.
Okay, it's at BB Productions with an S Studio. So there's a double S, but if you look it up, it's at BB Production Studio. I might be able to write it in the chat here.
I should have had it ready so I could have added it.
It's all good.
I wanted to message Angie before we came on today and say, "Hey, do you want to be a moderator?" 'Cause she's
Aw.
often here, and I thought she could maybe help us add things.
Oh, and I, like, typed it badly because I put 2 double O's.
I think you can tap on Bethany's comment though, like if you do add a comment, um, and then they can subscribe to your channel. That's why YouTube did that. That's why they changed their way,
Oh, yeah?
is so that people can easily subscribe. Di says, I might be famous, I might be infamous.
Ah.
Di,
That's
I
okay.
might be famously infamous.
That's fair enough. Yeah, so and I'm actually nearing 1,000 followers, which is kinda cool.
I know
Because
she is so close, you guys. So y'all definitely go over
I'm like
and check out her channel, please.
and I've made a commitment to myself to at least attempt to once a week, either posting or going live because I need it back in my life. Gon We've just gone through the gamut of emotions in the last, um few months, and it's just like, "Alright, well, now I've
Yeah.
survived all that, so let's go have fun now." That's just
Yeah,
where I'm at.
exactly. Sometimes, Bethany, I have to put my hobby in its place too. I was thinking about
Mhm.
that actually this morning when I was making my tea. I was like, you know, people probably think I'm such a flake, but the thing is whatever I'm doing, I'm doing that thing. So if I'm at work, I'm working and I work like 10-hour days, and so if I'm working, I'm working. If I'm here, I'm really here. Whatever I'm doing is what I'm really doing. So I find that I'm getting less efficient at multitasking. So like I was telling my husband we were on the way to my daughter's recital last night. I was like, golly, I'm like doing a hard eye roll at myself because I meant to reach out to her so much sooner and get it organized in advance. But I just really I don't know, I worked on being more present a
Yeah.
couple of years ago, and now I'm like kind of suck at multitasking, to be honest. I just kind of go all in on whatever it is I'm doing at the moment, and that's it.
Well, and that's legit, like, a lot of people struggle just to be present in the moment because they're stressed about the past or worried about the future. So that's a gift. Take it.
In some
Run with it.
ways. In
Mhm.
some ways, it is.
All right.
Let's see. Didn't realize it was you. Yeah, that's Bethany, who's always here with us hanging out in the chat.
As
I
much
am
as I
just like
possibly can.
reeling over the fact that TR is your aunt right now. Like that has
Yeah.
me in a tailspin and I love it in the best possible way.
Good. Yeah. She's
Okay,
amazing.
you guys. So I had this doily and I had half a doily and I don't like weird lines on my stuff. So I've got to cover this. I'm going to cover it with butterflies. I'm just really weird about where things join and meet up. I'm just that way when it comes to like collage and layering and stuff. So this is going to have three little butterflies and my doily was going to cover up this butterfly over here. So I need to fix that. Now, I have forgotten to put my
Hmm.
textile on here. So that's not cool. We're going to have to figure that out after I
Whoops.
already have everything glued down.
Whoops. That's when you
Whoopsie
like
doopsie.
you take a tweezers and you start adjusting.
Just rip it off. It
Oh no.
I don't think it'll rip off still.
Okay.
Maybe.
Well, I'm still like finding my floral aspect because I feel like I'm gonna do a stamp instead of because I couldn't find any paper that I liked enough
Oh,
to go sure.
that
Um,
happens.
so going back to though how you were being present and you took so long to reach out to me. Well, it's kismet because honestly, if you had asked me earlier in the week, I would have been like, "Oh, well, we work out now on Saturday mornings." But on Thursday, we got a call that the workout place was not going to be able to watch our children because it's graduation. So we can't go work out
Ah,
like we normally plan without my mom's help. And my mom was not going to be available past a certain point today. So I was like, well, okay, I guess we're not working out.
that's what I
So,
have to
yeah.
remind myself of is that everything like I do stay in the flow of life, I feel like pretty well. Like I don't make a lot of plans because I like to just go with the flow.
Oh, me too.
And I just find that there's more harmony for me that way. Like things always just tend to work out and I don't know, I just feel like that really works for me.
Yeah.
Just go
And
with the flow.
I'm very much like that, although because children, you kind of have to
Yeah,
sometimes go,
they're
okay, there's a schedule.
right.
But, yeah, I feel like I'm happier when I'm like, "Well, it'll just happen when it happens. It needs to happen, or I would like it to happen, but if it doesn't happen on my timing, great, whatever." I'm not going to stress or say, "Oh, man, like, this is the worst thing ever." No. It's just accepting that sometimes you can allow things to go with the flow.
Yep.
So, that's just me. My 2 cents.
Yeah, I'm very much that way. And, and it's funny because, my husband and I have been married for 19 years and I've always just gone with the flow. He used to plan a whole lot more, but after, I've influenced him. He doesn't do that as much anymore, but like we're so in sync and even it's apparent to the kids like I'll have my phone right near me because I'm about to call him and he calls me or like we're always kind of in the flow now. And it's kismet. It's very nice. Okay. I don't know if my bow's too big, but bow is like a big deal for this card because of textile. So we're gonna go with it
Mhm.
anyways.
That
These
sounds
little
good.
cards are so cute and small. So
Okay, so I have to cut my card base. Please educate me for a moment.
yep, grab an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper.
Done. My
Okay,
110-pound card stack.
nice. All right. On the 11-inch side, cut it down to 4 1/4. So it should be 4 1/4 by 8.5 when you're done. Oh, whoops, sorry, guys.
My brain is like, wait, how does that make sense? Okay, you're right. 4 1/4. Okay. My brain is already in overthinking mode. Okay, so 4 1/4.
On the 11-inch side.
Ooh.
Yep.
Okay, I did it. I was brave. Oh my
Okay,
gosh,
now
it's
do it
so
again.
tiny.
I know.
Now do it again on the
Mm-hmm.
okay. The
On
four
the
and a
11,
quarter. So
yeah. This
okay.
way you're gonna have to, because we're gonna make probably more than one, or you might,
Right.
even if
Oh
you
my
don't do it now.
gosh. These
Now,
are so cute.
yeah, you'll fold it in half. You'll score it and fold it probably
Just
because it's
score it, fold it in
uh-huh.
half right here. All right. Well,
Yep.
I can't get to my scoring thing, so we're gonna old school score with a bone folder, of course.
I've got to get mine out and cut mine as well. Let's see.
Oh my, this is so cute and tiny.
Isn't it adorable?
Now
So artists.
I wish I had made these a week ago for Teacher Appreciation Week.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, this would be a good one for that. Ooh, I might do it like electric green.
Oh, that's bold. It matches my post-it over here. You're
Yeah,
matching
like
my
Post-it card
sweater.
green. Neon.
Neon. Love it.
Ah.
All right. That's as straight as
Thanks,
it's gonna get.
Sandy.
All right.
Bethany, it's amazing to see you work on a miniature. Oh, thanks, John. How you doing, cool Johnny? How's everybody? How's Jill? Kitty
Hi,
Payne,
John.
it's
Hi,
your
Kat. Hi,
time.
Sandy. I'm catching up. Hi, Holly. Holly, thank you for dropping my link to my channel.
Thanks, Maddie. She's a great mod. She is fabulous.
Oh, and thank you, Maddie. Yes. Wait,
All right. Yeah, let's see
is
if we can
Di
get
here?
Bethany to 1,000 today.
Oh my
And
gosh, that would be
replay
amazing.
crew, for everybody on the replay crew, you're invited too. Please go subscribe to Bethany so we can get her to 1,000. She's so close. I'm sure we can do it. We can do
Oh,
it.
looks like we have a visitor. I'm gonna switch my camera over.
Oh,
Annie, do you
yeah,
want to say
please.
hi? Okay,
Yeah,
so we're gonna
of
figure out how to
course.
do this live. Okay, ready?
Why not?
Because I can figure this out. Yeah, now you can see
We
my
can do
mic.
hard things.
Danny,
Hi.
this is the 6-year-old artist who is being shy now. Okay.
I can't see you yet, only because
Danny,
my
Pretty
camera,
Penny wants to see you. You say hi.
Hi. Sorry you can't see me. You can only see my hands.
Look at what she's making. Isn't it beautiful with the butterflies? Say, we love butterflies. Oh, and Ellie is
Hi.
here. Ellie is
Oh, you're
here.
such a beautiful girl.
Ellie, say hi.
I love your red dress.
And Ellie has her Snoopy PJs on.
Aww. Moana. And
Yes, we love our Moana.
Snoopy.
Oh, okay. Apparently, I'm being given vitamins. Is that why you're all down to visit? Is because you want
Aww.
vitamins and you're being responsible children instead of taking them yourself? That's so lovely. Oh,
They're so
what
cute.
what did you have for breakfast? Oh, eggies? Okay, great. All right. Well, I will give you your vitamins and then. I mean, she's more entertaining than me. Oh, okay. Are you getting them for everybody? Oh,
Is it any lions?
is it? I didn't get any lions. No, it was just giraffes and it's always a lottery to get the lions. We just have giraffes and crocodiles today. All right. Thank you for doing the responsible thing. I love you. Mwah. Oh, don't step on things, baby. Are you okay? Okay, she's being dramatic. That's why I know they're my children, because they're dramatic. Okay. And yes, hi John. I am the guest today. So welcome. Okay, let's go
Yes,
back to my
John
desk.
Bethany is our guest
I
today.
did see that in the comment. Whoop. No, don't leave stream. Nope. Let's fix my camera now. I'm not used to an overhead camera. That's my phone, so it's very strange for me. Because when I film, this is my camera. This lovely gigantic thing, which it films in 4K, which is not too bad.
That's nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Except for my computer system is too old to run two of them. And of course, I bought two of them and unboxed them and then never returned the other one. So, like, when I get a new computer system, eventually, in like 5 to 10 years, when this thing is falling apart, then I will use my second 4K camera. Okay.
Now I feel like your sound is quieter than it was before. Is
Uh oh.
anybody else? I want to just make sure everyone can hear you well. It's
Hmm.
quieter than before when you switch the camera. Is anyone else? Is it just me? Let's ask the crew first. Let's ask the chatterbox before you make any changes.
I'm like, I don't know how to change my audio.
Does she sound the same for you guys? She sounds fine to me, is what Holly says. Okay, y'all can hear
Okay.
her? Okay, good. That's all I need to know. Sounds
Okay.
fine. You sound fine.
Okay.
It's just me.
I'm
Don't worry.
well, it may be because I was further away from the camera. I don't know. Okay, now I can't make it. Okay. I was like trying to figure out how to untap it. I've never done YouTube. What is this? YouTube sharing? What is it? Go live
Go
together.
live through
There we go.
YouTube together. Go live
Yeah.
together or something like that.
So
I
this
can
is
hear
another
her
first for
fine.
me.
It's just me, you guys. It's just me, but I can hear you.
Okay. Yay. Well, darn, Frankie didn't come down and say hi.
Well,
The his we what was it? I don't know if I dropped it in the chat, but a few or maybe a month ago now, we got their hair braided, all three of them. Hubby's cousin's daughter just went through beautician school, and so like on a Friday night, random Friday night, they just sat still for a while and um got their hair braided, and Frankie got his full head braided.
oh, nice.
Yep, and in cornrows, and it was so cute. But his lasted up until like maybe 2 weeks ago, and then he was over it. And then 2 days later, he goes, "I miss my braids," and I'm like, "I'm sorry, we're not doing that. Not anytime soon, at least." Let's see. Will this fit?
Let's
That
see.
does fit. Okay. Well, I have to play catch up in making of the things, so I've been
Oh,
doing
well,
too
you
much
just do
chatting
your
and
thing.
looking. I'm also half awake. I'm going to tell on myself because I went to an event last night and then it was with a friend of mine, but also someone who is potentially a client in the nearest future and for accounting. And they were like, "Oh, we're going to go to an after party." And I'm like, Sure. We'll see how this goes. And so I did, and it was fun. It was well worth it because I actually connected with backstory, I'm a theater major.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that my degree is actually in theater and photography. But I've retired from those, both of those, back, oh gosh, over 10 years ago, I officially retired. But I've always wanted to just, go back to my roots and go back. And so last night I was at the event, and what they did was they turned the event into the bartenders were doing musical theater, basically,
Oh, how
doing a live
cool.
singing show, and it was a big surprise. And like they told no one. And so all of a sudden your bartenders are singing and performing, and it was like, "Oh my gosh, this is so cool." So then at the after party, I got to connect with both of them and get to know their stories, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I want to collaborate with you guys, please. Yes, yes, let's do it." And so it was well worth the loss of sleep. It was
That's
not my
amazing.
intent. The
That
event only
sounds
went to
fun.
10. Yeah. The
I
event
was
went to
up
10.
really late last night for
Yeah.
a funny reason, but not for fun.
Oh, no.
So what happened was I watched this guy when I can't sleep. He has a meditation channel, and it's good for when you wake up at 3 a.m. or something and then you want to go back to
Uh-huh.
sleep.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to bed and I was tired enough to just go to bed the night before last. So what night was this? Is Thursday night. But I was like, let me just turn on one of his meditations and go to bed.
Mhm.
Well, I thought I was clicking on his channel, but apparently I was clicking on somebody else's channel. See, I was already too tired to even be clicking on anybody's channel. And I ended up on a sleep hypnosis video. So all I remember is this lady's like, "All right, so we're going to do hypnosis." And then I was already out. Well, yesterday, all day, I could not wake up. In fact, I had to use my lunch break. I had to clock out and take a nap because I just felt drowsy all day long. And till about 9 o'clock last night. And then all the lights were on in my head. And it's like my bedtime. So I was up very, very late. Um, and I blame it on the sleep hypnosis from the night before.
Wow.
'Cause all day I felt groggy and just, like, not myself,
Mhm.
and my children are giving me such a hard time. They're like, "How do you do this kinda stuff? Like, how?" Like, I don't understand.
Mhm. Well, it happens.
And I just say, "Son, when you gonna get me that, nanny cam? I need constant supervision." He thinks I need a nanny cam that he can check in on me and make sure I'm doing the right things.
Right. Mhm. Oh,
"Bye,
man.
cool Johnny." I'm sure he's long gone.
Oh,
You need
goodness.
that channel, Sandy? I mean, look, if you wanna sleep and sleep and sleep and, like, I did, I slept all night. I didn't wake up, but the problem is I woke up an hour late. I woke up at 6 instead of 5 yesterday,
Oh,
and then
no.
I had to take a 2-hour nap.
Oh, no.
And then it was so funny because it was my daughter's recital, and there was, like, an emergency. Someone collapsed at the end of the recital.
Oh, my.
And so there was, like, a lot of commotion going on, and I
Mhm.
was still a little groggy, but anyways, we were walking out. I didn't realize her best friend and her best friend's grandma and who I know, and everybody was right behind us, but I didn't even realize it.
Oh, my goodness.
And my husband thought it was odd. He's like, "I can't believe you didn't even talk to Avery's grandma or anything." And I was like, I didn't see Avery's grandma." He's like, "You turned around and smiled at her." I was like, "Oh, I thought that was someone who worked at the school." He's like, "But you know her." And I was like, "Yeah, I couldn't connect the dots. I'm still tired."
Oh, no.
So then I was like, Carms, you're gonna have to can you text Avery and just let her know your mom was super tired and out of it? And she's like, yeah, I'll just tell her you're crazy. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, just tell her you're crazy. Mom says hi.
Right? Hey, it makes perfect sense. It's fine. Oh my goodness. Sounds like something I would do.
I was just oblivious, just out of there.
Mhm. Okay, so you know
How
how
is it going? How's your project going?
well, I'm getting distracted. Ellie just came and asked me to, while you were telling your story, she came and asked me to fix her necklace and put it on her. So that's been done. And I just realized that the fussy cutting scissors that I've been missing since I moved down here is actually behind my computer. So because I was gonna be like, hey, I'm like you, I have these giant scissors. And I don't know why I stood up to look behind my computer, and here they are. So for those of you who are already on my channel, this is how off kilter this whole move has made me. They've been probably here this whole time, and I've been blaming my children for running off with my fussy cutting scissors. So,
I've done
there's
stuff like
that.
that before.
I can't
Yeah.
believe that. I was totally ready to cut with the gigantic. Like, these are for cutting my shipping boxes and stuff. They are not
They'd
for fussy
work.
cutting. They do work, but they are getting a little crusty. But anyways, so I was gonna fussy cut this and then die cut these. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I've just like completely woken up in a weird fever dream moment.
That's how I was all day yesterday.
Oh my. Well, I am using a stamp that I haven't used before, but it's been in my stash for a minute from Spellbinders, actually. It was a stamp of the month um, from, when is it? For my forever person from December of 2022. Finally using that. Yahoo. I am a club member because I get the embossing folder every month. And so they give you a lovely discount for certain other if you want to like do other clubs or when they have big flash sales, you get like an extra day or something. And
Oh,
so
nice.
like I've gotten some really great stamp sets for $1 to $5 and it's like I feel like I'm stealing from Spellbinders, but it's okay because I have to
They're
spend
selling it for
money
that
on
price.
babies.
They figured it out
Yeah,
somehow.
yeah. So I'm
I'm sure
grateful when they do
volume. I
those.
mean, I think Spellbinders is probably at this point one of the largest,
Yeah.
you know, especially dye companies out there. So they've got volume
Hmm.
going, so they can do things like that.
Right. For sure. So I'm grateful for that. Oh, except for my fussy cutting scissors, I may need to replace anyways because the lock keeps unlocking randomly. Yep. It won't stay locked now. Now that I've unlocked it and found where it lives, it keeps popping open. Whoops. Okay. So I have to decide if I want to do, okay, the chat's going to decide for me because I'm too tired to decide. Should I alcohol ink this or color pencil it? Or I might have some
Well,
metallic
what are other
markers.
elements are you adding? You're adding metallic.
I'm adding the metallic bows, so I'm gonna cut 3
Uh-huh.
bows that I think might work and then just figure out I'm gonna probably place it over or at the now I'm gonna probably have it over. So, my brain is, like, slowly turning off. So I'm gonna fussy cut these, but while I fussy cut, if anyone has an opinion on what
I
should I
think you
color
could
these
do
in as?
both, is what I was
Yeah?
thinking. I was thinking you could ink blend first,
Okay.
and then you would get like an overall color, and
Okay.
then you could go in and do fine details with your colored pencils.
Oh, okay. I've never thought of it that way. I also was partly thinking of how can I turn it into a watercolor look without watercolors. 'Cause I don't know where my watercolors are. Okay, now I'm gonna make noise.
And I'm just over here playing with cut aparts. That kind of works.
Ooh, these
Have you
metallic
guys
bows are gonna be cute.
in the chat, have you guys made your craft roulette cards this week? Did you make one last night or this morning? Kelly Alvarez from Lawn Fun was just amazing last night. She was so good. She has the most beautiful smile. And her son, who's 10 years old, was also there, Bethany. He had
Aw.
brought her a rock, a little red rock. He'd been looking one for a while, apparently. And he kept wanting her to put this little bunny character that she die cut out on the rock.
Oh my gosh,
He
that's
had a
cute.
vision. He had a very distinct vision, and he wanted to see it come to fruition, and his mommy obliged him. It was very
Aw.
sweet, very cute.
Oh my gosh, these bows are so stinking cute, by the way. Oh my gosh. I wish you
So
could see these, like, in person. They're cute.
tell me about your bow making for craft fairs.
Okay,
What do you do?
so I'll tell the backstory of why I even started doing it. Um, when I was pregnant with Danny, so 7 years ago now? Yeah, she's almost 7. So I first was like, I wanna make, like, a hat for her. So I started crocheting, and then someone saw me crocheting, and they were like, "I have a really great idea for a project I wanna make for all my coworkers. Can you help me make it with crochet?" And I was like, "Sure, why not?" And so I made this big project, and then other people saw me because I was at so I was doing it while I was working at Curves, or because I was a Curves coach when I was pregnant. And,
Oh,
yeah. So then, like, other people found out that I was doing that too, and so then they wanted to buy some too, so then I started selling at the Curves. And I was like, "Well, I'm having a girl. What else can I do?" And, I had recently been like, you know how they do the cricket summits and, like, crafty ideas? I was like, during that time, I was, like, trying to think, "Well, if I turn this into a business, what would I make? What else besides crochet?" And ooh, that's really cute. Okay. So then I started thinking outside the box. And I was like, "Well, I'm having a girl." And one of the demonstrators, she was showing how to make faux leather. And I was like, "Well, I'm really scared to make a bow, but I can make a keychain." And at the time, the person who had ordered the crocheted stuff, because it was crocheted coffee cup holders. They were really cute, really simple. Take me 10 minutes to make one, basically. Maybe longer, who knows? But anyways, so she was like, "Oh yeah, I could use some keychains too." So I started making these faux leather keychains. And those were simple enough. It was just, you cut it out on a Cricut, you glue it together and put it under pressure and call it a day. Throw some HTV on it, whatever design the person wanted. And so I started making those and selling those. And then I was like, "Well, but I wanna make something for Danny." Like, I wanna make something for her, um
I can't hear you. I lost you.
oh, did I lose you?
Yeah, now you're back.
Sorry. I was getting a
That's
phone
okay.
call and I'm like, oh no. So then basically I don't know where I cut out of my story. But basically I started thinking, okay, well, I'm having a girl. What can I make that can be for her, but also I can sell? And so that's when the faux leather keychains turned into faux leather bows. And I started making them all different sizes. I created my own mermaid design. I created my own unicorn design and just started going with it. And it turned into a crafty business. And
Wow.
so I started selling just in not even craft fairs. I just started selling at the curves, and I worked at 2 curves at the time, so I sold at both of them. And then I would get special orders, and I was always making t-shirts anyways. I had started making onesies for the kids as they were born, and I don't know that any of them had more than one though, because I would just keep making to sell. So, yeah.
Do you sell online or do you only do in person?
I sell online. We have a website. Should be linked on my it should be linked on my what is it? On my YouTube channel.
And your
But
about page?
yes, I believe I have it linked there still. I haven't checked lately, so it is in my descriptions of my videos though, because I copy and paste
Okay.
those. So yeah,
Cool.
I do that. And my mom, she now has joined me in the selling because she is she makes um she's using faux leather to make handbags and um backpacks, purses, all that. So she's really gotten into it. And now the children have jumped on board and they are making pens and badge reels.
Nice.
They wanted to make bracelets, but I said that's not extremely marketable and you won't make much money. So let's do something you can make money with. And so that's what they do. And so we actually are in a local boutique. Um, and
And
they,
it's a whole family affair.
yeah, and it's
The whole
fun.
family's in on it.
And that means we have crafting stuff everywhere. And sometimes the kids wake up and they go, I want to craft today. And I'm like, guess we're doing that today. So, yeah, it's always different and interesting to see what happens
I love that.
with
And you're
their
teaching them
creativity.
entrepreneurship at a young age, and to be
Exactly.
creative and to market themselves and to think about what others like, and there's
Mhm.
so many good lessons and all of that for them.
Yep, and they're doing really great. Like, even Frankie, the 4-year-old, he will sometimes be bored at home because the girls are at school full time and he's not. And so sometimes he'll just be like, "I'm gonna make a pen now. I'm gonna make a badge reel now," and just sits down and starts creating, and it's like, "Oh,
That is
alright."
so cool. I love that.
So, I love that I'm able to share my passion for artistry with them and also make it
Yes.
marketable.
Yes.
Yeah, like yeah. So, I'm kinda going a different direction. I am just, like, highlight coloring and not full coloring. I've decided I like the white because
Oh,
it's
yeah,
gonna
I like
make
that too.
so here, this is close up. So, it's basically, like, just highlight coloring. So, it's kinda
Beautiful.
watercolor-ish, but
Mhm.
not a full color. So, that makes this pop a little bit more.
Yes. I
I
love
can't
it.
tell which I'm not sure which bow, but I'm thinking the giant one is the best. Yeah, the giant one fits the best. So now I got to figure out my third layer, which is, don't mind me, slow poke here. I didn't have a
You're
plan.
fine.
Did not have a plan.
That's okay. You're in the right place for that. The whole not having a plan bit.
Mhm. Although, so it's 3 layers is the random. So that
Yes.
means maybe I can find a pattern paper and I can just make a 4x4 square
Right.
and call it a day.
Yeah, because then you'll have 3 layers. You'll have the bow, the die cut, and the
Mhm.
background.
Yeah.
That'll totally work.
Yeah. I'm thinking that's the game. So I'm gonna go randomly run away. What are you doing, Betty? What are you doing, Betty
Oh,
Patty?
I'm just over here cutting paper and gluing it down. I'm just playing. About to untie this so I can tie a bow. Pulling scraps off my desk. Hi, Linda Veal. We've got Bethany with us. I know. Frankie's 4 and like little entrepreneur. Isn't that amazing? You'll all know Bethany from hanging out in the chat. She's always here with us. And next week we have a guest too. It'll be our May birthday party. I've decided I've got to have more guests on Saturdays because there's a lot of people that I want to craft with. So I'm going to have to do it more than once a month. All right, I'm going to use my pick tool here to untie this knot. I didn't get to say bye to Cool Johnny, I don't think. Or maybe he had just left and I don't know if he heard me or not.
Okay. I think I found a paper pad from Not Too Shabby that
Oh,
might have
cool.
similar colorings that'll make this pop. That's what I'm thinking. Like, not exactly the same colors, but enough to make this look really pretty.
I love Not Too Shabby.
Mhm. I was on the design team for Jamie for a while, and I absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
All the goodies. Ooh, this is very subtle and very light, but it's kind of, I don't know. I like that one the most so far.
Mine are this card has a lot of subtle light colors on it as well.
Yeah.
Pastels.
Mm. I'm liking the whimsy of that. Okay. We have found our paper. And I now have
that right up
a
there.
pile by my feet. So if I roll on my chair too far the wrong direction, we're going to have crashing.
Gonna have a crafty situation going on.
Yep.
It's gonna be a situation.
Because I did not clean up after my last live, which was on my channel, but it was for Broke Back Craft BBCA. I forget. Delise put it together. And I did that at the beginning of the month. So, which seems
There
like
are
so
so
long ago.
many like collabs and challenges going on this month. I can't even like my head's spinning. There's so many.
It is. I mean, May is like the beginning of, well, it's not quite summer and it's not winter anymore. So we're like kind of venturing out of our comfort zones, I feel like.
Right?
All right.
Perhaps that's it. I was kind of wondering what's going on.
Mm-hmm. And that is quite all right. Okay, I think I've finally reached the I can glue stuff phase. Yeah.
Brokeback craft along.
Yes, broke back craft along. Okay, thank you, Maddie. I was like, I knew what it was last week when I was live, but today my brain is like, no, you don't get to remember that. Okay, we're gonna add some inking on the edges though, because I want to bring some bright colors. 'Cause
I love
you
how
gotta
you
mix
said your
media.
brain's like, you don't get to remember that today.
No,
That's my
no.
brain.
My brain has shut a portion of my week off because it was so stressful. So, ooh,
Well, I'm glad you got to have fun last night. Sounds
yeah,
like you had a good time.
it was unexpected and well worth the less sleep. Okay, so I'm gonna grab some prom queen from Mr. Simon Hurley, my uh, fellow Wisconsinite.
Oh, is he from Wisconsin?
Yeah, he's only like I think he's like half an hour-ish away from me.
Oh,
He
wow.
actually well, I go based off of his PO box, but it's like it's in the same county I used to live in the first year out of college, so yeah,
Um,
familiar with the area. And hubby used to actually go to when we were first dating, he was going to college um near or actually in the same city as Mr. Simon Hurley. So it's
okay.
just kind of cool. But yeah,
Awesome.
my
Linda
my clink,
Gorman
yeah.
got to meet Tim Holtz at, I guess
Oh,
Simon Says Create.
okay, that's
She went to
cool.
that in person, and she sent me a picture this week of like her and Tim Holtz together. I was like, oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Oh, that's so cool. I
I
would have
know.
fangirled.
That makes me so
Yep.
happy for her.
Well, I put too much ink, so now we're just over inking at this point. I got too ink happy.
It happens.
We're embracing it now. My angle was off.
Oh yeah, that'll get you on the
Yep.
brushes. Bitty Penny, beautiful card. Thanks, Linda Veal. Bitty Penny and Crafty Friends and guests love the. Oh yeah, Kelly is so sweet. Wasn't she wonderful? She was a wonderful guest. I love her smile, just her whole energy. I've always liked watching, like, even though I don't play with Lawn Fawn that much anymore, I used to. And I just loved watching her share her samples, like when they have a new release or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
She's just always had good energy, good vibes.
I love lawn fawn. I don't have a lot of it, but I do like the ones I have are very specific and some of my faves. Like
Yeah, like
very
I love
intentional.
Lawn Fawn. I love what people make with Lawn Fawn,
Yes.
but I had to come to a realization that that's not the kind of crafter that I am.
It's too clean and simple for you?
You know, it's just I don't love coloring stamped images that much.
Oh.
That's what I realized. I really
I
like paper, ephemera. I'm more of a
yeah.
collage mixed media girl.
Oh,
And
okay.
it took a whole lot of money and a whole lot of time for me to figure that out.
Okay.
You know, a lot of collecting, a lot of all those kinds of things happened before I realized, oh, that's just not really the kind of card maker that I am. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. Good to know. But
Mhm.
I love what everybody else does, you know?
Exactly. That's how I feel about a lot. Oh, don't mind me. I have some Spectrum Noir metallic paint markers. I'm gonna put some dots places. But yeah, that's I'm one of those people. I find it funny. If I'm gonna buy something that someone's made, I love clean and simple looks. But if I'm gonna create it, it's going to be mixed media 9 times out of 10. And when I do create clean and simple looks, like, I always second guess myself because I'm like, "This feels too simple. This is too easy. Why is it too easy?" And it's funny because, like, one of the things I love about, working with, like, Not Too Shabby Shop, a lot of her looks you can make clean and simple out of it, or you can make really go crazy with the mixed media. And I'm
Mhm.
like, so I started challenging myself to play a little bit with that, and I got, a little addicted. So
Yeah,
it's fun.
absolutely. I love Jamie's paper pads, her ephemera, everything.
Mhm. And this, like, even, like, the sentiments are just like, "Oh, yeah, I need that. I need that."
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So I didn't add a whole lot of metallic, but I just added a handful of dots in the actual flower. Very subtle. Oops. But it's the same color as the bow, so it's tying in. Alright. Now I think I'm ready to glue. I'm gonna be brave and glue my first craft roulette card, guys. For those of you who did catch the beginning, this is my first craft roulette card.
Maddie says, I heard Tim Holtz was very generous with the selfie photos. Oh, that's
Aw.
sweet. I really just get great vibes from Tim.
Mhm. Yep, I went down the Tim Holtz wormhole when I first started stamping because I was drawn to the mixed media looks. So basically, like when I was creating my what do I buy? And Michael's and Joanne's had Tim Holtz, I said, all right, I'm buying all that.
Yeah.
So bought all my distress inks and yeah,
Well,
I
I have a
still
funny story about Tim Holtz because I was a jewelry maker
oh.
and I would sometimes go to Hobby Lobby to get supplies. And I'd be like, who is this Tim Holtz person? Like, who is he? I remember saying that out loud one day. I'm like, when I was like seeing just like there was a whole aisle at Michael's that was
Oh,
only Tim
yeah.
Holtz. And I was like, who the heck is Tim Holtz? And I said it out loud like that one time. And this lady goes, he's just the most amazing card maker.
Aw.
And it
Yeah,
just didn't
pretty
even
much.
dawn on me then, like that was years before I started making cards.
Yeah,
Um, but it was funny. I was like, oh, asked and answered. Okay, thanks. Sorry.
right. Oh my gosh. Too funny. Too funny.
And of course, fast forward and he's just one of my favorites. That's
Right.
all.
Yep, Tim Holtz is pretty amazing, and, like, I don't, like, buy a lot of his stamp sets anymore, but it's really funny because, so I get the Simon Says Stamp card kit of the month, and a lot of times, part of their card kit is something from Tim Holtz. It's
Yeah.
pretty standard,
Yeah.
like, I'm
At
usually
this point,
surprised when there isn't,
right.
and, it was funny because over the holidays, one of the card kits, they had one of his sentiment sticker pads, and man, I made a bunch of cards and I just kept using his stickers. Oh, that's
Oh
perfect. Oh,
yeah.
that's perfect. That's perfect. Slap it on there. Let's go. And
Yep.
so, yeah, like some of the stuff that he comes up with, I'm like, I just use it up until it's gone. Like, it's really cool. But actually, my first design team that I was on, and I'm having a brain fart, but, she was very mixed media. Her designs were very mixed media, like Tim Holtz, um, and so I
Was
ended
it
up using
Tailored
a lot of
Expressions?
no,
Monica Taylor?
yes, oh, you're right, Monica Taylor, yeah, you just
Oh,
had to say
maybe
Monica.
it's Tailor
Wait,
Made Cards for You,
yes, tailor-made
not
cards for you,
Tailored
yeah.
Expressions. That's a different company.
Yeah, now
Monica
that's why you
Taylor.
confused
Yeah.
me. Yes, so Monica, I was on her design team. I don't even know how I got on it, really. I think it was recommended to me to apply, and I was like, "Sure, I just started my channel. Sure, let's see where this goes." And, so I paired a lot of my Tim Holtz stuff with her stuff because
Oh yeah, I could totally see that.
and
Well,
it was
guess
just
what,
so much
Bethany?
fun.
We
What?
have something in common. Guess what my first design team was?
Oh my gosh, really?
Seriously.
That's too
Tailor-made
funny.
cards for you. I had
Oh, that's
300
so crazy.
subscribers,
Aw.
and I was like, I'm just gonna give this a shot. I'm gonna try this because I love digitals.
Mhm.
I've been using digitals for years,
Yeah.
but not with a channel, obviously.
Mhm.
And she gave me a shot. She said, "Yeah,
Oh, that's
sure."
cool.
So that
Yeah,
was my
that's so
first
cool.
design team too.
Wow. Small world.
Yeah, well, I think it speaks to Monica and like how open she is to new designers and giving
Mhm.
people an opportunity. Like she's really sweet and just a really great person.
Yeah. Well, and I was like half the time I was thinking, "Do I really deserve to be here?" But I'm like, "Well, I'm having fun, so I don't really care."
Imposter syndrome. Ah,
Yeah. Yep. For sure. But I got over that pretty quickly because I'm like, you know what? I'm just creating for creating's sake. This is also my therapy and this is my me time. Like, I
right.
do read books now. Like, this year, actually, I got back into reading books. I've always been a book person and like somehow having too many children, I mean, not too many, having a lot of
Just the
children.
right number of children to keep you
Yes,
busy.
exactly. The perfect triad. But, having them back to back, it like I just stopped reading all of a sudden and I'm in a book club, so I would read like 1 to 3 a year. So this year I started off and I like never officially voiced the challenge, but internally I was like, "You know what? Skip this. I have so many great to be read books in my stash and I'm going to start reading them." And so internally, I was like, my challenge to myself is to read just at least once a month or one book a month, um, even if it's not the book club that I'm part of. I'm going to read one book a month. Well, guess what? Once I started reading, I could not stop. We
Yep.
are in May, and I have already smashed 7 books, and
Nice.
I have now started 2 more simultaneously. Because I was waiting for my book club book to come into the library, and I started picking up another book while waiting for that one. So, yeah,
That's awesome. My
needless
mom
to
was
say.
a
Yeah.
avid reader all through my childhood. She could finish like a book a day. It was
Oh my
crazy.
gosh.
Yeah. She's a
Mhm.
real fast reader. Like she used to try to read to me and I could not follow. Like and still to this day if
Aw.
she tries to read you like an email or something, it's like you got to slow down. She
Slow
is
your roll.
yeah, like I got to
Aw.
be able to follow along here.
Okay, gotta face that out. How does this work?
I think I'm going to leave this one without a sentiment. Let's see.
Hmm.
I need to pick which one I'm going to put on Craft Roulette. I'll probably
Oh,
submit
yeah.
my first card.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm
That feels like something that
I think my second card, I'm loosely following the parameters. Not as so I think it's the first card is gonna be the submission. By the way, this is what the first card looks like. So, little mixed media, a little layering,
I
a little
am
clean and simple.
I have to wait for it to show up on my iPad to really see it, but I can't
Okay.
wait to see it. It'll show up here in a minute because my
It's
iPad's
shiny. Hi,
always delayed.
Maria. Hi, Judy. I'm catching up on the chat now. Don't mind me, my brain is slightly turned off for the day.
Hi, Marjorie. Ooh, I love it, Bethany. I'm just now
Isn't
seeing
it
it, by the
cute?
way. That's how delayed
It's
my
okay.
iPad is.
That's okay. I have my computer up, and my computer is probably faster than your iPad at this point.
Anything is potentially. A
Okay.
hamster on a wheel is faster than my iPad at this point.
Oh my gosh.
But I love your card. And I love
Thank
that
you.
stamp set you're pulling out. I think that was one of Jamie's first ones.
Yeah, I think it was so like I started following Jamie. I don't like she wasn't brand new, but um one of the stamp sets, and I still kick myself because I never ended up getting it, but one of the stamp sets I was drawn to was, I think it was, like, surfing or a beach, and I was like I just never bought it because I'm like, I don't live near a beach or, in warm weather all the time, so and by the way, I am putting this stamp upside down on purpose on the card because it's gonna be a background, so don't judge. But yeah, so I've always just been drawn to her designs, especially her stamp sets, and so, like, yeah. Once I started getting in the what was it? The stamp and die of the month, there was no turning back for me. I was hooked. So,
Yeah.
now I've reverted to the paper pad club of the month because I just love the paper and I, like,
Oh, I know.
can hyper
I love it
fixate on a
all.
paper pad and just smash some cards, like, so fast.
So
So
Jamie was the first person that I did all of my supply shopping with because
really?
I when I was looking for a hobby, I was looking for something that would be quiet while my kids slept at night, like a hobby that I could
Ah.
do when they went down to bed and that would be quiet and I wouldn't disrupt them and wake them up in the middle of the night, because I was
Uh-huh.
at the time I was metalsmithing jewelry and it's a very loud and honestly just not like a great thing around children like soldering and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I was like, what about card making? Because I used to do digital card designs for a boutique when I was in college.
Okay.
And I just looked up, like, I didn't even know if it was a thing or, I just like simply Googled like handmade cards and it sent me
Mhm.
down the rabbit hole. And the first thing that popped up for me was Amy R. at Prairie Paper Ink and Crazy
Uh-huh.
Paper Chick.
Oh
And
my
I
god.
saw Desiree who had just started hers and her channel.
Yeah.
And that was my intro into card making. And Crazy Paper Chick, Alicia, who unfortunately doesn't make videos anymore, um, she was on Jamie's team at Not Too Shabby. In fact, it was before
Oh.
Jamie really even, I don't think she even had like a full team at the time,
Yeah.
but Crazy Paper Chick worked with her and she sent her stuff. And that was back when Jamie just carried all different kinds of brands. She didn't have her own
Sure.
brand and her own designs back then.
Yeah.
But she was a great place, got all my Lawn Fawn from her, my
Mhm.
MFT, like all the different brands she
Yeah.
carried.
Aw.
And gosh, I spent all my money with her for years and years and years.
Yeah.
And just still love her. Like she's such a sweet person. Um I reached out to her when I was starting my channel. I was like, I'm starting a YouTube channel. And she was so happy for me and so encouraging and just
Aw.
helpful and kind. And she's just a really good person.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. I just double stamped. Looks like I'm gonna
Oh, I do that all the time.
oh my gosh. I keep doing it. It's the back of the stamp I don't know why I decided to put it down, forgetting that there's still ink on it. We'll just call that a creative flower and then put something over it so it's not as noticeable. Meh. Yeah, so I was introduced to Jamie through Debbie J's channel,
Okay.
and when and I just, like, started shopping and just couldn't stop. Um,
Yeah.
Starting with the stamps, and that was before she really was doing any of the paper too much. Like, she was doing some paper, but not as often. And um then she had an opening for the design team, and I'm like, "Well, I've been fangirling for forever." And I don't have a huge channel. At the time, I think I was, like, only 400, 300, I don't know. Not a lot of people on my channel. And so, she just, like, saw my passion for her company, and she was like, "Alright, I'm gonna give this girl a shot." And then life got lifing, and I, like, wouldn't post I would post on time, like, the videos, but I felt so bad because I would forget to, like, post on Instagram and post on all the other things, and then I would be
Right.
really good for a month, and then I would fall off, and I'm like, "Ugh, I'm so inconsistent." So, yeah, it's like I still make videos just exclusively with her products though because, why not? She's got a great company and love supporting her. But
Right.
she's she's just a little bit over the border for me, and so she's very nearby, and I'm like, "Well, I will support another Midwesterner here."
Aw. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
in Illinois.
Yep. I think we figured it out, like, because when she ships me stuff, it comes within a day or 2. Like, there was one time I got the notification the Tuesday morning, and then by Wednesday afternoon, it was in my mailbox. So,
She's fast about shipping, and yeah, if you're really close like that,
yeah, I was like, "Oh, I
bonus.
feel like I just got the notification," which I did.
Right?
Yeah. Yep.
That's
So,
awesome.
yeah, but
Hello, Judy G. How's it going? Hi, Maria. Thank you. Sorry, just saying hi to a few people. Hi, Beckin. How are you? Betty Penny, can your guest star one day and show us metalsmithing? Can you guest star one day? Well, I am so far out of practice, Meredith. I don't even I wouldn't dare.
oh, no.
I wouldn't dare. But I'm so glad. Like I did jewelry making for years and years and years. And I just feel like I found my bliss when I found paper crafting. I was like, "Oh, oh, I get it. Okay, I'm meant for this. This is meant for me. We go
Mhm.
together.
Aw,
Okay." Um, yeah, I'm meant to be paper crafting. I found my bliss.
good.
It's so funny when I first started, we were on the Dave Ramsey plan. Well, we're not anymore, and I totally got off because of paper crafting.
Oh my gosh.
And at first, I would look at the prices and I'd be like, "No way would I pay that for that." And, yes way, I sure would,
Yeah.
turns out.
Well, and that's the thing, like, have discovered the value of it. Like, that's how I look at it as, well, I find value in it. It might make me feel better for a day, it's my therapy, and
Yep.
then, well, because I'm an entrepreneur and I always think when I buy something in an entrepreneur way, um, how if I choose to make money with this stamp set or this die set, how much could I make? Okay, I've bought it. Like,
Yeah.
I justify it by, well, at some point, someone's gonna want a Mother's Day card, and I'm gonna sell it to them and call it a day. Or
Yeah, I
someone's
don't
gonna want
even
a bow
try to
on it.
justify. I just go add to cart. I mean, but now I do only because my collection is so large and it's like nothing else will fit in here kind of
Oh my
thing. And
gosh, yeah.
so, it just gets to a point where it's excessive. And so I'm at a point where it has to be something different, unlike anything else that I have kind of thing,
Right, right.
you know? And it is more like purposeful when I buy something.
Mhm.
This year I've been a very good girl, by the way,
Good.
as far as my purchases go. But, I know so many crafty businesses are struggling now, and I feel like,
Mhm.
you know, we want them to survive.
Right.
So I just try to
Well,
spread the love around.
yeah, and that's the thing, like, I so you brought up my favorite things, and that was, like, my go-to for
Shocker.
a hot minute.
Yeah,
Like, broken heart when they decided to shut down. I was like,
I know.
"You got to be kidding me," like, and I like, I should have seen the writing on the wall because I had stuff on order and then like they didn't ship it right away. And I was like, that's okay. But then they canceled the order. I was like, no, don't cancel my order. I really wanted these things. And they were like, well, we don't want it to be held up. We didn't get the product in. We don't want to hold up your order. And I'm like, but I really, really want it, and I don't care how long I have to wait. And
Right. I just wanted
eventually,
to, yeah.
when they dissolved, I did get that. I think I got 90% of what I had in that order because they did have it available. But it was just like so heartbreaking because I loved like every release. It was so hard not to buy everything. Like
Yeah,
so hard.
that was a shocker for me because I just like I have all their ink pads and luckily I'd gotten their
Mhm.
re-inkers too. I had a whole drawer full, like a filing cabinet drawer full of like their sentiments and I
Mhm.
loved just all of it. Just
Yeah.
it's not really my style per se anymore, but I mean I just that was a shocker for me too.
Well, and, like, the sentiments, I don't know why, but all the sentiments just seem to fit my flow.
Oh
So,
man,
anytime there was a good sentiment that I was like, "Oh, I'm on it."
always. And I still use their stuff to this day because I think their sentiments for me so many times is what sold me the stamp set.
Mhm. Oh, yeah. And that's just something that, makes thinking easier when I'm an overthinker. I know I'm an overthinker. I try not to be, but I am. So, like, when you have a stamp set or a paper pad or, whatever, die set that eliminates the overthinking, I'm like, "I'm here for it. Okay, let's do this."
Yeah.
Like, that's what I need right now. I don't need to overthink, I need to just enjoy the craft and the process, like, yeah, so, yeah. So I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm just, like, randomly coloring pinks and reds into
I
this
like it.
flower.
I've always loved that stamp set. I have it too.
I'm like, I can't even remember know I've used this stamp set several times, and I'm like, I don't remember how I used it last, but I'm just going with the flow here.
So based on the cards you're making today, it seems like just for those of us who are joining us and maybe getting to know you as a crafter, seems to me like you really enjoy stamping and
Mhm.
coloring. Is that accurate?
It's accurate. Like, if you go on my channel, I go in how do I wanna put it? I go in, I don't wanna say flows, but, like, I will just go like, last month, it was anything I did or maybe not last month, the last 2, 3 months, maybe, it was everything foiling, like so I still have the
Mm.
foiling stuff at my feet right now because I never put it away, but it was like, um so if you joined Delise in her BBCA, um, that's what I did. I did foiling. I taught foiling, and I taught foiling 3 different ways. And one way is my least favorite because I tried it for the first time live with that, and it was fun and entertaining, but it was like, "Yep, not for me." So foiling, I'm addicted to, but it goes in it's like the tide. It just when it's done, I put it away for a few months and just don't take it back out because it gets overwhelming because there's a lot of supplies I've accumulated over the years. And then and the same with alcohol ink markers, like it ebbs and flows. Sometimes I'm coloring everything I see. Every stamp set is colored in. Same with uh, same with die sets. Like sometimes I will just churn out a bunch of stuff with the same die sets and go, "All right." And then same with the paper pads, like, there's
So you just
sometimes where
kind of
I
do
just keep
crafty
going.
frenzies. Like you'll
Right.
you'll do yeah. I
Like,
get that. I
I
get that.
hyperfixate on one specific technique, and then I just go like gangbusters, and, like, I'll do, like, oh, for this one, I'll do foiling with an embossing folder. So, like, I mix it up. It's not like I just go straight foiling for an entire month. No, like, I mix it up and make it interesting for
Right.
myself. Otherwise, I'd be bored. But,
Well, and I
you
think
know
that's it, it's really nice to change things up because otherwise you kind of feel like I feel like I get stuck and it's
Mhm.
like
Right.
Groundhog's Day, right? And there's nothing new
Right.
here, so it doesn't keep me excited.
Right.
So I think that's one reason why I like to change it up so much too. Like today I'm just playing with paper and ephemera and ribbon over and over and over again. I'm not doing any
Yeah.
mixed media. I'm not doing any stamping so far. It's just like,
Yeah.
but tomorrow that could all change.
Right. Yeah. You could pull
And
something
I may
else
be
out and
doing
go, "There."
Zentangle with Desiree, like
Right.
it so but I need that kind of diversity to stay interested.
Yeah, which is
And
good
that's
because, like, you're teaching a bunch of techniques when you do film. You just don't maybe necessarily acknowledge it, but you are.
yeah, yeah. And I think that's the amazing thing about being a paper crafter, though, is like not only are there so many different types and styles of cards that you can make, but then there's also so many different types of items, mini albums, junk journals,
Mhm.
cards, art journaling, like, just like it goes on and on. The list
Yeah.
just keeps going.
Well, yeah, and that's like I was saying before, I got started with papercraft through scrapbooking. And after I had children, scrapbooking kind of became oh, there's just too much to do. I don't have the energy to sit still long enough to do it. Now, if my cousin calls me up today and says, "Hey, I want to do a scrapbooking weekend," I'm there for it. We
Yeah,
haven't done that in a long time, but I'm just saying, if she were to call me and say, "Let's go," like she still does it. Like I
full time. Like
applaud
that's
her
her
because
craft.
right, like she has 3 sons and like they're active and in everything, and she's like on the go, and she's also a teacher, so she does not sit still. And so for like, if she were to say, "Hey, let's do a weekend of scrapbooking," yeah, okay. But I'm not drawn to it like I used to be. Like, it's in my head that eventually I'm gonna do it because I want my kids to have their own albums, and I bought stuff when I was pregnant with them to, like, do it, but I just kinda stopped. It became the gateway to something bigger for me.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I will pick it back up, just not in the nearest future. Unless someone's paying me, and then I might go, "Oh, sure." But
Linda likes your coloring.
thank you. I'll give
In
you
her
a
case,
close
I
up. Like,
began.
basically, I'm just making lines and letting the alcohol inks blend. So it's kind of mixed media alcohol inking, I guess, if I were to call it anything. There's no rhyme or reason. It's just texture. I'm adding texture within the stamp.
It's looking lovely.
Thank you. This is me trying not to overthink it. I don't want to think right now. My brain is shutting off on me and I'm forgetting names of things. Yeah,
I don't want to keep the name of everything in my head. I'm saving all that headspace for um, memories of my children and other things.
that's fair enough. We
I
do have
don't know
like,
if it's scientific. Maybe you're supposed to remember all the little, who knows? Who knows how memory works? I don't know, but I just feel like there's so much disk space available and I
yeah,
don't need it for like product names. I need it for other things.
right, right. Well, and like sometimes even like the technique I'm doing, I'm like, nope, that word's not in my brain now. Whatever. I'm gonna make up a word now, and you will know what I mean.
Right?
I do that. I do that frequently. It's just go with it. All right, now I'm gonna blend it with a lighter color and see where we go. See if I like what I did. Yeah, I think I do. So I'm blending out all of the white by using a lighter pink Rose Boulevard is what this is called. And that's how I'm gonna make it work.
Maddie says, "Hi Maria, I hope not. I still scrapbook, but I know many of us card makers started with scrapbooking and many sadly have left it behind." And yes, Maddie, Dave Ramsey's all about paying down debt, being debt free. I am not. Um, and Linda likes your coloring of the flowers. And Marjorie says, lots of previous years we bought a lot of materials. So right now we must use them. That's right. And
True.
that's true, Marjorie, like this is a tough economy. And, even myself, like, even though I have a channel, I think when there's always kind of this trap when you have a channel of like feeling like you have to show all the new things and you're always having to show new things. I got out of that,
Yeah.
but it is a thing, and
Mhm.
because I have a platform, I do want to promote businesses, and it's good to play with things that people are buying because then you can give them examples and you
Right.
can make things, to inspire them with the things, but I can't have all the things, especially because
Right.
I buy everything that I use for the most part. The only thing right now, like I did a guest spot with Altenew. Desiree,
Ooh.
I'm on her design team, and Ohuhu sponsors all of my like acrylic markers and coloring things like
Ooh.
that.
Cool.
So, but otherwise, I buy it just
Right.
like everybody else.
Right. Which
you
is
know?
good because you're not like you don't feel like you're obligated to if you bought it, you need to push it or like plug it. Like you're just
Yeah.
if I feel in the mood. There we go.
I mean, I'll tell you regardless, but yes, I mean, if somebody sends you something, it does play into it, because you want to respectfully showcase what they sent you, but I won't be misleading about it.
Right. Oh
You'll
yeah.
get my honesty regardless.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, I just feel like put your money where your mouth is.
Right. I get it.
A lot of times, but also if you do have a platform and you're, helping get the word out, then it does make sense to do sponsorships and do design teams and things like that. There's no wrong answer, basically, in my opinion.
Right. And like there's some successful channels that's what they do and they plug it and they have a system and it works for them. And like
Exactly. And
me,
that's
I'm
great for
like
them.
yeah, I'm like I might emulate them occasionally like, "Hey, I might make a little bit of money if you click my sponsor link, whatever." Like, I think Jamie left my sponsor link open for Not Too Shabby Shop, but, I'm not, like, asking anyone to be obligated to buy. Like, if you like it, buy it. If you click my link and help me out, because I do, like, I do have, like on my channel, I have Amazon links because I am an Amazon affiliate. But I don't buy a whole lot of crafty stuff, at least not paper crafty stuff. Like, I'd get my card bases from Amazon or my card base Nina 110-pound cardstock from Amazon. But for me, it's just like never feel obligated to click my link. If
Yeah, I
you
feel the
feel
same
like
way.
it,
Like,
great.
I want to inspire people. I'm using everything in my stash. There's no way I wouldn't want to inspire you to do the same thing. A lot of
Right.
times, the things I'm using are, you know, 5, 10 years old. You can't even get them
Exactly.
anymore.
My
But
vellum
hopefully, from
is
the way
20.
that I
Yeah,
use them, then that inspires people to.
exactly. My vellum is 20 years old, and, you know, I don't think that company exists anymore, so meh. Oh, no. I got my colors out of order. There we go. Okay. Well, now I've finished coloring that, and I used 2 light bases, so the more darker base on the back 2 flowers, and then the lighter blending pink on the outer flowers. Let's give a little difference in hue. I like it. Not mad at it. But now it's gonna be my background for something, because if I'm gonna follow loosely this, I need to find a textile and layers. Now that I have my background. Okay, so what are you making now?
Oh, I got some Alice ephemera out from Journal Say. And one of the things Kelly last night was talking about was how inspirational and visually striking that Alice in Wonderland is, and I couldn't agree more. So I've had
Mhm.
this Journal Say box open over here, and I've been wanting and meaning to use it. So I
Yeah.
thought, I'm going to shift gears a little bit. I'm still going to use the pattern paper I have been using, but I'm just going to use a different ephemera now.
Okay. That's fair enough.
Thanks, Maddie. Okay, so
Thank you,
8 and
Linda
a half by
V.
11 on the 11-inch side. I'm cutting this to 4 1/4. Just for anybody, we are making craft roulette cards. Bethany's making her first one,
And I have to
which
remember to
I'm just
submit
so
it.
incredibly honored that you're doing it with me here live with everybody else too.
And it's crazy because I've fangirled Craft Roulette for so long. I mean, it's about dang
Isn't it
time.
awesome?
I can't even.
I
I
just
I I know we're into years of me watching Craft Roulette, so yeah.
I just love it. I love Mary. I love all of her guests.
Hmm.
I just love all the chatter about. I just love everything about it, the whole culture, everything.
Hmm.
Craft roulette. I'm a
Well,
huge fan.
and the culture is very supportive, like just
Oh man, the
beyond
best.
amazing.
The best. I think card makers in general
Well, yeah,
are like
we're a
some of the
different breed.
nicest people,
Hmm.
like hands down. Just some of the nicest people.
Yeah, I've actually met some of some of the card makers who are local here. Um, in fact, one, she's not in the chats as much anymore, but she actually only lives like I think 20 minutes south of me, and she's been to my house and met
Who
my
is that?
kids and stuff. Jean, she's not in the chats any as much anymore.
Oh,
Um,
Jean Morin?
yes, Jean lives 20 minutes
Oh, I
south of
love
me.
Jean.
Yes, she's amazing, and she takes care of someone. Well, she was. I'm guessing she's doing it more often now because she would go out to Madison, which is nearby ish, like an hour away for me, and kind of drop off the face of the earth to do that. So
Yeah.
yeah, but she's actually like bought things for me and like had me custom make stuff and then came and picked it up at my house. I was like, okay, this is
Aww.
cool. So, and then she actually turned us on to one of our favorite all-time craft fairs. Um,
Oh, really?
yeah, she told me about it. I believe it was 2 years ago now. I could be wrong. My memory's fuzzy, but we've now done several of them since. And funny enough is the craft fair is for one of the local high school bands, but our neighbor across the street is one of the board members.
Oh,
And
wow.
we found
But
that
it took
out.
Jean telling you about it to know that
Right. Yep.
that's
And
funny.
her kid is a band kid, and like we don't talk a lot because they are busy. They have 2 high school students,
Oh,
and
that'll do it.
yeah, like they don't stop moving ever.
Yep.
And so yeah, when we bumped into her the first time, it was like Hi, neighbor. You're here setting up? What? Like, are you a vendor? Like, what's going on? And come to find out, her son was at that high school. Her daughter goes to a different high school, but her son was at that high school and in band. And so now we chat whenever we pull into the driveway because we seem to have the same schedule where we pull into the driveway at the same time all the time now. And we're right across the street from each other. And now they're gonna give us their play set because teenagers don't need a play set anymore. And
Oh, cool.
I bumped into her this
That's
week and she's like,
nice.
well, we both pulled into our driveways at the same time. And she goes, okay, so in 2 weeks we will be less busy and we can walk the play set over to your house. And I said, deal.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, the kids will be
So
so excited.
I know. I cannot wait.
Bethany, you're getting remarks that your flowers are beautiful, and I agree. Are you using washi tape? What are you putting with your
I
flowers?
put washi tape that I got from a reseller who takes Amazon returns and resells them, and I just got like a buttload of washi tape from her. So,
Nice.
um, yeah, just using some washi tape that's roses, or they look like roses. Maybe they're peonies. I don't know. They just look similar flowers. So I'm putting them on the bottom. So that's layer 1. And then layer 2 is going to be a sentiment.
Nice.
And I'm debating if it's going to be Mother's Day or if it's going to be a birthday card because my mom is turning 70 this week.
Aw.
And she doesn't want me to throw a party, which makes me sad. And it makes the kids sad too. Like I
Aw.
don't know that well, yeah, she won't even be home. She'll be at work in the morning. She's got a full day. And it does not involve me or the kids. And it's okay. But she works in the morning, and I was like, "Well, we can take you out to lunch, but it'll be me and Frankie." And my dad is taking a half day, so him and then hubby if he doesn't find something else to do. So we'll take her out to lunch. And then but we'll take her out to a breakfast place. So, you know, you have the choice of breakfast or lunch.
Brunch.
Yes. And then
Nice.
but then for dinner, usually we take, our family tradition is to go out for dinner and she's like, "Oh, I have plans with friends."
I have plans.
And I'm like, "Okay." And originally when I said I want to throw you a birthday party, um she said, "No, I don't want a birthday party. I want to travel." And I was like, "Well, that's great. That makes me a little sad because it's your 70th. I haven't thrown you a birthday party since like your 55th, maybe." And so, yeah. So she's like, "Nope, I'm going to travel." And so the day I had picked for her party, she goes, "Well, too bad. I'll be out of town for your cousin's graduation." And I went, "Well, okay." And then she's like, "And then I don't know when we'll be back. We're just going to travel."
I love it. Your mom is like, I got things, girl. I got people to see, things to do. I'm busy.
Um, but here's the crazy thing. That's not my mom. Like, that's me. She's like channeling me for her 70th. And I'm like just totally blown away. Like, who are you? Um, like, what? I mean, I'm the traveler. I am the one who like will drop everything and go, I want to go on a trip now. Bye. And plan a last minute trip. Like, that's just me. So for her to do that is like, wait, who are you?
Well, the good thing is, I don't know if I can emboss on this or not. Is that you can, it's kind of like when kids' birthdays fall on a weekday, you gotta like
Mhm.
do a weekend thing.
Yeah.
Well, you just have to do it a different day.
Right. Well, and that's the kids though, they're like, well, they know the tradition. We go out to dinner. And we broke it to my oldest, Danny, who you met. And she's like, No, I want to have a party because she's the most emotional out of them. Like, she wants to celebrate people. She wants to make them feel loved. And like just to have that taken away from her, she's like, no, no, that's not okay. And so, yeah, I'm like, well, we will be okay.
She'll get to
Yeah,
celebrate her. She just has to do it on a different day.
right. So I think maybe I'll try to negotiate like a birthday eve or something like that. So even though we have like a busy week already, because hubby has 2 job interviews on Monday, and I have to figure out how to dissolve this company or keep it running just financially
Yeah.
without the owners involved. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting week. I'm very busy. And then
I
the
get it.
following week,
We've been so busy with the end of school year stuff.
mhm,
I'm ready for summer.
me too. The kids have a countdown going for summer, even though they love school. They already have a countdown going.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
just
ready.
hilarious. Hmm.
I am
Trying to
so
find. So I have not decided yet because if I'm going to make this birthday or Mother's Day because I can't even find my stamp set anymore. It's magically disappeared. There's no options right now. Mm,
all right. Oh, we've got more bows. Gonna slap a bow on it.
Yep.
I see.
I'm going to slap a bow on it, but it has to coordinate with my sentiment. Oh, hey, look at this. So I was talking about foiling. Look at what I still have on my desk. I have foiled sentiments. And I'm gonna just use.
Perfect.
Hey, and it ties in with the textile. Okay, so we have happy birthday. I think happy birthday is gonna be the winner on this.
Serendipitous crafting is what we'll call
Mhm.
that.
Yep. That's gonna be. So this is actually toner foiled. Um, so Simon Says Stamp recently had in one of their box of the months toner cardstock or toner sentiments on cardstock. And so I was like, "Oh, hey, let's play with that." So then I just mass made, and then I also within that same week mass made hot foil sentiments from a I want to yeah that was from Spellbinders. They had a basically you just do the whole foil plate, and then with a bunch of sentiments, and then the die is coordinated with that, and you just cut them out. So there's a couple
Nice.
of those left over from my last batch of that. So it's nice to keep these on my desk though, because when I'm like, I can't find a sentiment. Here we go.
Yeah, I
Solve
keep
my problem.
some sentiment sets, lots of Tim. The like sentiments stickers that you were talking about, I always have those on my desk
Hmm.
from him. I have
Yep.
some of my favorite like just go to stamp sets as well. Mostly
Yeah.
his, couple of Simon or yeah, Simon Says Stamp as well. Yeah, it's just nice to have them there.
Okay. So now do I do teal or do I do a purple for my sentiment?
I think both
Hmm.
could work.
Yeah. But then how do I coordinate the bow? Now I'm back to my overthinking.
I like the teal.
Yeah. Teal is
It's
one of my
just the
mom's favorite
contrast
colors.
is what I like about it.
Well, I also have this teal where it's just the sentiment is teal instead of the knockout too. Hmm. But do I do the knockout or okay, so if I do teal, do I do the white with the
Oh, they're both
foil?
pretty.
Yeah. I think the happy wishes stands out more though. Yeah. That
Yeah.
one stands out more, for sure. Now I gotta place it right here. No. Oh, back to overthinking. Okay.
I have to
Where do
step
I
away real quick. I'm going to let you
Okay.
entertain everybody. I'm
Okay.
going to leave this out here. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Just I'll be right back though.
Okay. So I will
We'll leave that right
entertain.
there. I think that card is pretty much done. Just going to line these up so you got something to look at over here.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, while you do that, I hear my children outside playing in the yard, so that means that Daddy is up and taking care of them. All right, so middle of the card seems to work best, but now I have to find my bow, a place. Up here, down here, sideways, sideways. That works. Okay. So I'm trying my best to keep up with the chat, but I also took my glasses off so I could see my card better. I am at that age where I don't have bifocals yet, but I'm nearing that. So, apologies for not keeping up with the chat as much as I normally do. But Linda is traveling. Wait. No, I'm trying to catch up in the chat. So Linda's never had children, so she adopted everyone else's. That's perfect. I have a few friends like that. That's their choice. In fact, my best friend, she is like, I'm never having kids. She's young enough where she could still change her mind. Um, very marginally, but um she's just like, nope, I'm gonna spoil my nieces and nephews and I'm gonna spoil my friends' kids and call it a day. And that's just her choice. And so yeah, I am here for it. Support her in her choice. But love it. And I am hoping, actually, well, I will share this with you and then I'll share it again, probably with Bitty Penny. But the travel bug has bit me like, and so my goal this year is to have at least 2 trips. One either by myself or with hubby, and then one with the whole family. And I have this lofty idea that I'm going to go to Texas this year. Two-part because I'm also a Mary Kay consultant, which makes me less nervous about losing my job or dissolving the company I work with. So Mary Kay is in Dallas, and every year they have a convention out there to celebrate all of the wonderful people. And this year, I will probably go because I have earned the spot to be able to walk on the stage this year, and kind of excited about that. Um, so I aim to go driving. If hubby goes with me, I'm going to drive down to Texas. We're going to drive to Dallas first because it'll be my birthday that we have to drive down there.
You're coming to Texas?
That is the goal. So if hubby comes
When?
with me, I'm driving with him on my birthday. Which is in August. So we'll drive to Dallas, but then his godmom lives in San Antonio, and he and I already had discussed before I knew I was going to be on stage at Mary Kay this year. He and I had already discussed going down to San Antonio to visit her, because she's aging.
What
And
dates are those?
so that would be the second week of August. So my birthday is August 10th. So we would be
Oh, I'm the
driving down
14th. I'm
to
gonna miss you guys.
No.
I'm gonna be in Kansas.
Well, you're coming up this way and I'm going down that way. Maybe we meet in the middle.
Yeah, well, I'll
But
be
yeah.
flying though.
Oh,
I
you're
am
flying.
going to Paper Ganza and I leave
Oh.
on your birthday, I think. I fly out.
Yeah.
Oh, shucks.
Well, so the convention goes from okay, so travel day is Monday, and then the convention is 3.5 days, I think. I have to look at the dates. So then after that's over, which is probably gonna land on the 14th, that's when we'll probably go down to San Antonio to see his godmother.
Oh,
And so I'm like, well, if
that's
we
awesome. I'm
drive,
just bummed I'll
that's the
miss
plan.
you.
Yeah. If we drive, that's the plan. If we don't drive, it's just me flying on a plane by myself.
Well,
So
yeah.
we
Sorry,
have an
the whoa
alternate.
was I just lost the sentiment on the ground.
Oh no. Party fall.
Got it. We covered it.
Yay.
Hey, Carrie. Carrie, by the way, sorry to cut you off.
You're fine.
I saw your Happy Mother's Day, Carrie. Thank you so much, and Happy Mother's Day to everyone out there. To all the mamas, Happy Mother's Day.
Yes, indeed. All right. Craft roulette card number 2 is complete. And it
Okay, so
actually
now
turned out
we
really
get to
cute.
submit them. Which one are you going to submit? You can only submit one.
Oh goodness. Well, I'm partial to the first one,
Yeah.
but now that the second one's done, I don't know. I don't think I can choose.
Do you want to let the people choose?
Yes, people you choose. Top first card or bottom second
Oh
card.
my gosh, I love the second card. Like,
I wasn't loving it as I was putting it together, but now that it's together, it's like, oh, that's kind of cool.
that's my favorite.
Yeah.
Let me see the first one again.
Okay.
It's
Up close.
because more is more is more with me. I like card 2. That's my choice.
Yeah. Well, and card 1 is clean and simple with a little hint of
It
mixed media.
is.
And then card 2 is like full out mixed media, but with simple designs. So it's kind of a mix. I don't know.
Okay, so Zal Storm says card number 2.
Okay.
Okay, everybody vote. Card number 1 is at the top. The one with the heart is card number 1, and card number 2 is with happy wishes, with the
Hmm.
sentiment in the center. So, which one of those do y'all think? This will be her first card that she's ever turned into Craft Roulette. This is the very first one. So
Yep.
far, it's all number 2s.
Oh my goodness. Oh my. Okay. So my mom's 70th birthday card. I mean, that works. Hey, and it's one less card for me to make later this week.
Yeah, look at you getting things done.
Yep. 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 And I'm already
Love
cleaning up
that.
my space. I have to
Okay, so we're going to submit them at the same time.
okay.
So
So
all you need to
now,
do is take a picture of it with your phone. I'm sure you've seen me do this a number of
yes.
times already.
So I'm grabbing my business phone. Okay.
There you go.
Does it matter what orientation it is?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. All right. I'm going to take my picture now.
Okay, I got to figure out which one I'm doing.
Okay. Do you need help voting?
I mean, I think I'll go with. I was going to go with my first one, but I'm kind of wanting to do Alice. Let's see. It's 4.25 by
Ooh.
4.25. It's Mayflowers. I've got 3 pieces of ephemera layered, is what I did for my 3 layers.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got ribbon back here. Oh, and I've got like a basket weave kind of.
Right. Your texture.
Okay, so
Textile.
this
Yeah.
one, you guys, I've got that one. I've got a 3 butterfly option.
That one's cute.
Another 3 butterfly option. Those are okay. We'll go
I
1,
still
2, or 3.
I like
Alice.
3. I feel like that
I know
one's
this is the first one I made.
yeah, that one stands out the most to me.
Yeah.
Like it pops.
Like it's very bold.
Yes. Like it nails the parameters right on the head. Yeah. I vote that
3.
one.
I got 2 3 so far. Hi, Kristen.
3 good
I
times,
got
yes,
Debbie Trop
definitely.
said 2. Oh, Debbie, did you mean this 2
Thank you.
or Bethany's 2?
You wanna say hi?
Is
Do
Frankie
you
up?
wanna say hi? No, it's hubby. Here.
Oh,
Hi. How are you?
hi.
This is Bitty Penny. Maybe one day we'll go to Texas and visit her. And her
I like
hubby.
Yeah, I won't be here this summer though when y'all are down.
Oh boy. Good seeing you.
Yeah, thanks for popping in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Send Frankie down. They want to meet Frankie.
Right here, we're outside.
Oh, they are. Okay.
Another
Kids are
time.
outside.
Oh, I'm so glad your hubby jumped in. That is so awesome.
Yep. He made me breakfast. That's why he came
Oh,
down.
that's the best.
Because he knows I don't eat breakfast unless, he makes it or says, let's go somewhere. I don't.
Right.
I'm like, I'm happy with my coffee. I don't need breakfast.
I can
There's an
always skip
occasional.
dinner.
Yeah. There's an occasional where like I will wake up and go, I want rice for breakfast. Or it's usually unconventional foods that I eat for breakfast when I choose breakfast first. It's an Ellie and a Frankie. Okay. All right. There's an invasion. And Danny? Oh, okay.
There's an
We're all
invasion.
dressed now. We're not in PJs anymore because you've been outside. All right. Invasion. It says rotate camera. Okay. Ellie?
I can't see.
Yep. Please don't touch my pink
Hi.
pen. Okay. Frankie is right here. Frankie, say hi to Bitty Penny.
Family. Hi.
Baby
Sorry you
Penny.
can't see me. I can't switch my camera like your mama, but you can see my hands. Hi.
Yeah. So,
Aw.
yeah. Curly haired babies.
Love it.
Okay. Okay. Yep. And you're wired up because you probably had 2 breakfasts now at this point.
Oh, that's good. Aw, Frankie's so cute. They're all so cute.
Yeah, okay. Now you're just getting a tidge, a smidge too excited. All right. All right. All right. Go make those noises upstairs. Love you, honey. Okay. Yeah. Are you imitating mommy and talking? Yeah. Okay. We have no words.
Okay, so now we got to tally up, but I threw the number 1 out because no one even voted for Alice, which is so funny because that's the one I was thinking I would submit. I love that.
Right.
So we got to figure out, let's see here, 2s and 3s. I got to figure out which one. Okay. I think those are yours. Solution. Hi. Okay. We've got 1, 2, 3. 3s and 2s. Okay. I got 3 3s. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. And then it looks like 1, 2, 2 2s. Did 3 win? I think 3 might
I
have
feel
won.
like 3 won. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I saw more 3s than anything else.
Okay. So we will go with 3s. And if I'm wrong, you guys, I'm sorry. I'm terrible at tallying sometimes. All right. So we'll just take a picture. And
Okay.
did yours tell you to rotate yours a different way?
No.
Oh, okay. And then
I
you
don't
go
know
to,
if
so that
I'm
all of
doing it
you
right.
at home can do this too. You just go to Craft Roulette Live.
Okay, my
And
phone
then
is
they have a
really old and
submit
slow.
contribution. That's what I thought, Zal. I think 3-1. I'm going to submit as a member.
I'm not a member. How do you become
That's
a
okay.
member?
You don't have to be. As long as you just have to get yours done on the weekend, on Sunday before some time that I'm not sure of, but I'm sure it's listed on the website.
Okay. Craft Roulette Live.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay. I
And it'll
will
say
watch
submit
again later.
contribution.
Contribute to challenge 318.
318, that's the one.
It only shows submit as member.
No, you can definitely do it without being a member.
Okay.
You can do it as
I agree and submit as guest. Okay. No
Yep,
account.
there you go.
Okay. There we go. Oh, I'll put my full name. I'm not. Yeah. BB Productions Boutique. There we go. I know my email. Sometimes
some of that you
members
might
of
want
this
to do off
family.
camera.
Oh, it's fine. It's my business email. So if you ever need me to create something for you. Was I referred by someone? Do you have a 3-character code?
No, I do not.
Okay. I won't do that then.
Crazy is 5 letters, so no.
All right. Apparently I had a space behind my email. It didn't like that.
So I'm entering mine. I put a seam.
Okay, I'm in Oak Creek, Wisconsin. Wait. How do I pin placement? What is this?
Oh, that's the pin placement is just like the pin on their map, that shows like all the different places where they've gotten cards from.
Okay. Well, there I'm pinned. In good old Wisconsin, right by the lake. All right. Select your image. Hello. Oh, it turned my align. It made my orientation goofy.
I can tell that Mr. Producer has been playing around,
Yeah.
adding new features. He's always adding new things.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's always making it new and fun and cool. He just makes it better and better all the time.
It won't let me change my orientation.
What do you mean? The orientation of your card, or
Yeah.
it should let you rotate
Okay.
inside the app, or
Okay.
on the page where you're
Okay.
submitting. There are like real simple photo editing options.
Okay. Oh, edit. Okay. Save edit. Great. That's what it looks like. Okay. So describe how you used each parameter. Oh my. So artist square.
Yeah, so you like when I put mine in, I put like 4 1/4 card. That's the artist square, so I just put that. And then you just put like how you interpreted each parameter. So for your May flowers, um, you could put the colors that you chose. And then for the main element, which is textile, you put like how you met that. Like you put a paper bow on to represent the textile. You're basically just explaining how you arrived at the details on your card and how they meet the parameters.
Okay. Random 3 layers. My random 3 layers is washi tape, Washington tape. Don't It's washi tape, phone. Don't change washi to Washington. Oh, no. Washi tape, um, sentiment. Okay, apparently I can't spell sentiment right now. Not in the correct order, at least. Sentiment on foam tape. And metallic bow.
Die cut.
There we go. Additional notes. This is my first time.
Yeah, this is your first
Submitting.
one.
I
It's
should
so
say submitting, not
exciting.
creating according to the parameters. It's funny because I've actually done a version of this when I feel under inspired about things. And so, yeah. This is my first time. Weeks in participation. Great. So now I have to like track it though. That's the other
Oh, I
thing.
know. That's the hardest thing for me is
How
keeping up with
many
the numbers.
times? Right.
It'll actually tell you. The reason it's hard for me is because they switched systems at one point, and so
Oh.
there were 2 different systems. For you, when you come back next week to submit another card, it'll say, that you've submitted one before, and so it will track it for you.
Oh.
The only
Okay.
reason it doesn't track it is for people who were on the old system first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but you'll
Good
be
to know.
fine.
All
Yeah.
right. I'm ready to submit. Did you submit yours already?
Yay!
Share
I'm
your
so proud of you.
contribution. Yay. Oh, I can download the image. Okay, sure. Click to download.
It'll give you a really cute, like, thumbnail
Yeah.
with,
Oh, that
like, a
is it.
frame around your photo.
Yeah, looks like what's it called? Oops, did it download?
Kinda
Yes.
like an
Okay.
Instagram post.
I'll have to share it to my family later. Oh, yay! All right,
Yay, you did
officially
it!
done.
You made it
Oh,
over the hump. The first
I
one is the
did.
hardest.
Well, you get self-conscious and then you forget
Yeah.
to post it and whatever. So, all right. Well, thank you for helping me be brave and bold and get her done.
You
And
did
now I have
it.
another bow. I have another bow to play with for the next time,
Nice. Nice.
which will stay on my desk
Bethany,
for
I'm
about a
so
day.
glad you joined me today. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for letting me pop in as
Of
last second as
course.
sporadic as it was.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
good. It's all good. Um, I hope everyone enjoyed. You guys definitely go over to Bethany's channel. Bethany, if you want to pop that in the chat, a link to it,
Sure.
or I don't know if you can link it, but if you
I'm
want
not an
to just
admin,
say
so I
hi
can't
in the
link it.
chat so they can click on your,
My
what they can
icon.
do, if you say hi and add a comment, they can click on that and go over to your channel and subscribe directly from there.
Okay.
But yeah, it would be so great if we get her to 1,000, you guys. She's really, really close. I feel like with my replay crew and with everyone in the lives that we can get her there. And that would be amazing. Cindy, hi. She says, congratulations. You'll be featured as a first timer on Friday. That's
Oh
awesome.
boy. I have to make sure that I'm watching live
Tune
instead of on
in.
the replay. Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thanks so
Yay.
much, Bethany. Thanks for always being here in our chat. You're
Yeah.
such a great friend to everyone in the chat, and I always love seeing your name pop up. And I'm so glad I got to craft with you today.
Yeah. It was therapy I needed. Been a rough
Yay.
month. Oh, thank you, Maddie, for dropping my channel link too.
Thanks, Maddie.
I appreciate
And
that.
hopefully this gives all of you some inspiration for getting your craft roulette card in, whether it's your first or whatever number you're at. It's really, I thought, easy this month, like, or
Yeah,
this week.
this week.
This week was really good parameters.
Yeah,
They weren't too random, I didn't think.
not too off the wall. That's good. Yeah.
Right.
There's been a couple where I'm like, "Oh, man, I'm glad I'm not submitting." 'Cause I don't know what I would
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, there's been there's a few times where it's like, uh-oh.
Yeah, we're in trouble now.
Mr.
Oh,
Wheel's feeling
man.
spicy.
Don't throw in some stuff at the wall, see what sticks. Yep.
Well,
Oh, my.
thank you so much, Bethany. Thank you to everyone in the chat who joined and hung and thanks for hanging out and spending your time with us. And we just really appreciate you so much. I will be back here with you all on Monday.
And
In the
I hope I'll be
meantime,
awake and do that. Join you in the chats.
in the meantime, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out
Yes.
there.
Yes. Happy
To each
Mother's
and
Day. I hope
every
you
one
can
of you.
relax. I hope you all get to relax and enjoy some you time at
That's
any
right.
way, shape, or form it comes.
100%. All right. Much love to everyone. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.